This will be a quick demo about the Morse device. What the Morse device is, it's this thing right here, which it's a gadget built with Arduino. That's what's inside this case, and it's helping you. Well, its main purpose is to show you Morse code and to be able to type Morse code with it. Now, right here, I'm gonna plug in a 5-volt battery and start it up. Initializing and showing the dot value. I think it's going to be easier to put it like this. And show it like this. Now, the device has one main button, and that is this button right here, which is just plastic actually. I mean, if you were to touch it and see it, it's just plastic. But it is a button. It is a capacitive sensor. So, although it's plastic, it can read input. And the way it does it, when something like a finger touches it, it can read that input. And what it does with the input is what I'm gonna show you right now. So if I were to touch something meaningful, like three dots, three dots, three lines, and three dots again, that's SOS in Morse code. And that's basically what it does, its main purpose. So you can touch the button in, again, a meaningful way in Morse code, and it's gonna show you the text on the screen. Now, we have here other buttons as well. Let's take this one for example, right here. So if I were to touch this one, click it, the text from the screen gets deleted. Here on the left we have a buzzer and an LED which get activated, and you know the LED turns on when you touch the button. And here on the right, this next button, if I were to click it, this is what's showing up. And it's showing the letters of the alphabet from A to Z on the second line right here. And on the first line, we can see the letter that's, well, in line. Actually, the letter from the second line, the first letter, it's showing you the Morse code for it. So for I, it's 2 dots. For J, it's dot, line, line, line. Let's just stop it and try it out. Dot, line, line, line. That's J. So that's confirming that the alphabet trainer, how I like to call it, works. Now, there's another button right here, which I had to take it out unfortunately when I put everything into place and the buttons were glued up in here. This one got messed up for some reason, but the next one, which is this one, a rotator, it's showing you, if you rotate it to left, it decreases the dot value. If you rotate it to right, it increases the dot value. Now what the dot value is, I'm gonna show you here in an example. If I were to check the alphabet trainer again, it has this speed. Now that's with 150 dot value. If I were to put it to 58 dot value, this is the speed with that dot value. If I were to put it to 25, we can see it's typing like a machine, or a very fast human Morse typer. So the dot value is the delay the device takes for the dot. So if I were to put a very small dot value, if I were to type something, you can see it's typing just T and sometimes O. Now T is the letter that stands for just one dot in the Morse alphabet, so that makes sense because it takes, I can't really type that fast as a machine, but if I were to type really fast, sometimes I might get a different letter. Now if I were to put the dot value big and if I were to type that fast, you can see it shows me 5 because 5 has 5 dots in the Morse alphabet. Now we have here a reset button. If I click this one, the device just restarts and reinitializes it. Here it can be reprogrammed through serial from computer, and I want to show you what's inside as well. These screws aren't that tight because I had to open it previously. Now this is how its inside looks like, and right here we have the Arduino Pro Mini, which does, well, which acts like a computer really. This is on which the code runs on, that reads all the input, turns on the buzzer, takes the input from all the buttons and everything. Right here we have the LCD, the screen, the buttons, and lots of cables put up together to have it working, and a 3D printed case. The schematics for the electronics, the source code that runs on Arduino, and the design for the case are all free and available on GitHub. I'll post the link in the description, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.